Is it time to buy or sell Ishares Bitcoin Trust Exchange Traded Fund? In this video, we will explore Ishares Bitcoin Trust in depth. Our initial report was published on our website on Thursday, the 22nd of May, 2025, and now we aim to provide you with a more comprehensive analysis. Remember to subscribe, hit the like button, and turn on the notification bell to stay informed about our latest analyses. You definitely want to stay updated on any crucial information that could affect your investments. Enhance your trading decisions by utilizing our newly launched AI stock analysis tool powered by GPT-4 at StockInvest.us. Harness the capabilities of AI and receive free price predictions and in-depth analysis for any one among 45,000 companies worldwide today. Please note that this video is intended for informational purposes only and should not be regarded as financial advice. Since the 8th of May 2025, our system has ranked the Ishares Bitcoin Trust as a hold or accumulate, giving it a score of 0. Let's examine the ETF's performance during this time frame. Throughout this period, the ETF has exceeded our expectations with a gain of approximately 9.74% since we first recommended purchasing the Ishares Bitcoin Trust 11 days ago. This results in an average return of about 0.89% per day since it was designated as hold or accumulate. A score of 0 indicates that our system anticipates significant volatility and risk for the following trading day. Given the latest developments, we are unable to predict the ETF's next direction as it could shift either way. The exchange-traded fund has broken through a strong and wide short-term upward trend, indicating an even sharper rate of increase. Should there be any pullback, support will now be found at the ceiling of the recently broken trend, positioned at $58.45, a level that may present a second opportunity for significant gains. According to fan theory, $67.20 is projected to be the next potential peak level, which may act as a resistance that could be difficult to surpass on the first attempt. The current 3-month trend suggests a potential change of approximately 26.39% over the upcoming 3 months, with a possible return ranging from negative 0.660% to 16.83%. In terms of the longer-term outlook, our 12-month analysis indicates a projected change of 54.11%. Based on our calculations, the stock's performance could vary between 13.85% to 74.02% over the coming year. In practical terms, this would place the future price somewhere between $71.99 and $110.04. Our latest daily update for Ishares Bitcoin Trust includes the headline Ishares Bitcoin Trust ETF price up 2.33% on Thursday. The Ishares Bitcoin Trust ETF price gained 2.33% on the last trading day, which was Thursday, the 22nd of May, 2025. It rose from $61.79 to $63.23. This marks 5 consecutive days of gains. It will be interesting to see whether it continues this upward trend or takes a minor break in the coming days. During the last trading day, the ETF fluctuated 1.42%, with a low of $62.81 and a high of $63.70. The price has increased in 7 out of the last 10 days and is up by 9.74% over the past 2 weeks. Volume decreased on the last day by 31 million shares, totaling 66 million shares traded for approximately $4.16 billion. It is important to note that falling volume amid rising prices may indicate divergence and could serve as an early warning of potential changes in the next few days. Over the past 52 weeks, the highest price of the ETF was $63.70, while the lowest price was $28.23. Currently, the price is 0.74% or 470 cents. Below the 52-week high of $63.70, which is also the all-time high for the ETF. Today, Bitcoin has made headlines by surpassing the historic milestone of $111,000, causing a surge in interest and investment in related exchange-traded funds or ETFs. This upward momentum is reflected in the strong performance of BlackRock's Ishares Bitcoin Trust, or IBIT, which has become one of the top 5 ETFs by net inflows this year, attracting an impressive $8.9 billion. In parallel, Texas has paved the way for increased institutional adoption by passing legislation to create a state Bitcoin reserve, further legitimizing cryptocurrency in the mainstream financial environment. This legislative move in conjunction with Bitcoin's current rally, positions IBIT favorably amidst a landscape of rising investor interest, while the enthusiasm surrounding Bitcoin appears robust in the short term. Caution is warranted as technical indicators suggest signs of potential exhaustion. Investors should remain alert to fluctuations in demand across the broader ETF market and the inherent volatility of cryptocurrencies. In the long term, the increasing institutional acceptance and positive sentiment from recent legislative initiatives could foster sustained growth for IBIT. However, market dynamics, particularly the interplay of liquidity factors and potential Federal Reserve actions, may influence investor sentiment and stock performance down the line. The overall climate indicates that IBIT is well poised to capitalize on Bitcoin's current trajectory and mainstream acceptance, making it a compelling focal point for investors. The following signals have been identified for Ishares Bitcoin Trust. The Ishares Bitcoin Trust exchange-traded fund holds buy signals from both short-term and long-term moving averages, providing a positive outlook for the fund. Additionally, there is a general buy signal indicated by the relationship between these averages, as the short-term average is above the long-term average. In the event of downward corrections, support can be expected at levels of $60.36 and $53.34. A decline below either of these levels will trigger sell signals. A buy signal was generated from a pivot bottom point on Tuesday, April 8, 2025, and since then, the fund has increased by 45%. Further increases are anticipated until a new top pivot is established. Furthermore, there is a buy signal from the 3-month moving average convergence divergence, or MACD. Notably, trading volume decreased during the last trading day, even as prices rose. This creates a divergence between volume and price, which may serve as an early warning. The exchange-traded fund should be monitored closely. Here are some other signals you might find interesting. Moving average convergence divergence, buy signal. Pivots, buy signal 32 days ago. Bollinger, buy signal 1 day ago. Short-term moving average, buy signal 13 days ago. Long-term moving average, buy signal 29 days ago. The relation between the short and the long moving averages, buy signal 24 days ago. If we look at the 12-month chart, we see short moving average, buy signal 30 days ago. Long-term moving average, buy signal 23 days ago. The relation between the short and the long moving averages, buy signal 10 days ago. Remember to visit our page at StockInvest.us if you want to find more signals. Support, risk, and stop loss for Ishares Bitcoin Trust. Ishares Bitcoin Trust finds support from accumulated volume at $61.79. This level may present a buying opportunity, as an upward reaction can be anticipated when support is tested. This exchange-traded fund exhibits average daily movements, and with a healthy trading volume, the risk is assessed as medium. Over the past day, the ETF fluctuated by 89 cents between its high and low points, which is 1.42%. In the last week, the ETF has shown an average daily volatility of 2.57%. Now let's discuss some potential day trading levels for Ishares Bitcoin Trust. There's no significant resistance from accumulated volume above, which means the exchange-traded fund could move upwards swiftly under the right conditions. In this case, you might want to enter a position and use volume to determine when to exit. On the downside, Ishares Bitcoin Trust encounters its first support level at $61.79. If this support level holds, it could be a good entry point, anticipating a rebound. Our recommended stop loss is set at $61.36, reflecting a decline of 2.96%. This exchange-traded fund experiences medium daily fluctuations, indicating a medium level of risk. The relative strength index over 14 days is 77. Which significantly heightens the risk. Additionally, there is a buy signal generated from a pivot bottom identified 31 days ago. Is Ishares Bitcoin Trust ETF a good buy? Ishares Bitcoin Trust presents several positive signals. However, we believe these are insufficient to classify it as a buy candidate at this time. Currently, it is advisable to consider it a hold candidate, meaning you may want to maintain or accumulate your position while awaiting further developments. Upon analyzing the volatility and market movements from the last trading day, our systems have determined that the current price appears to be undervalued. For trading on Friday, the 23rd of May, we anticipate that Ishares Bitcoin Trust will open higher by approximately 0.0167 and commence trading at 63.25. We remind you that trading involves a high risk of losing money and that you should consult with a financial advisor before buying or selling any securities. You should not base your investment decisions on StockInvest.us. By using this information, you agree to take responsibility for your own investment choices. This is our current view of the exchange-traded fund. Do you agree or disagree? Please comment below and share your thoughts. What is your target for the exchange-traded fund? Remember to like and subscribe. We wish you successful trading and hope you have a wonderful day from all of us here at StockInvest.